What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Rob the Joke. Not joke as in ha-ha, but joke as in jack of all conversations. And in today's conversation, we're going to talk about circling down, all right? What do I mean by circling down? To circle down is to shrink your circle, to shrink the immediate amount of people, places, and things that are involved directly in your life. All right, we kind of moved out of 2024, the calendar year 2024, the truth age, and 2025 is going to be part of the truth age too. All right, but now a lot of people in the 2024 absorbed a lot of new information. Stuff that they never would have dreamt of believing, they now believe. All right, there's a whole bunch of arguments out there of information now where people actually, found out that certain things were true. Certain things were that were always known to be true were false. So one of the energies that's floating out here right now is masculinity. All right, so if you are a person that believes masculinity is healthy for the earth, is healthy for the world, is healthy for your circle, all right, you might want to start removing people who are not masculine from that circle. Now, don't get me wrong. Masculinity and femininity, they balance each other. So I ain't saying divorce your wife, all right? I ain't saying divorce your husband. I ain't saying get rid of the time you share with brothers or uncles or your father, your grandfather, or mentors. All right. What I'm saying is it's time to start observing, all right, who really matters in your life, because those are your people, and those are the people that should be in your circle. All right. Observe who is texting you and calling you from time to time. Not every day, not even every month, but who just randomly will show concern and shoot you a text or hit you up on Messenger or will ask your sibling or one of your parents or one of your children about you. All right. We all are living busy lives right now, but there are certain people that you want to stay connected to, and then there are certain people, they're leeches, they are they're distractions, they have ulterior motives, all right, and they have certain subliminal agendas. And those are the people that do not belong in your circle. All right. People that have helped you along the way, stay connected to them. People who have only used you and tried to receive stuff from you without giving equally. It's time to move away from them people. Like I said earlier, cut the fat. Circle down. All right. If you have a smaller circle, you can show a lot more love to those people in that circle. You can give a lot more trust, and you can live a lot more comfortably in your circle. Not to say that you're going to be, it'll make you lazy or complacent. No, this will make you more effective and more efficient if you get rid of people who really don't add to your life. Or let me reword it. Maybe you don't want or need to get rid of them. But if you just downsize the activity with them, you give them less energy. All right. You give them less opportunities to slow your progress. With some of them are toxic, some of them are ratchet, some of them are roguish. We used to say roguish when I was a teenager. Roguish just means toxic and ratchet. All right. So when I say you want to circle down, you want to decrease the amount of negative energy, decrease the amount of pessimism, decrease the amount of unfruitful activity in your life. All right? And that ain't just from it ain't just dealing with people either. It's some of your bad habits. All right? It's time to cut some of your bad habits. I'm going to just say this. All right? Smoking, there is not one positive reason why somebody should be smoking if it comes to a health issue. There is not one thing you can say smoking helps with. All right? I can't name a single thing that smoking helps with. If you think you have too much stress and if you think you have too much stress and you think you need to smoke because of your stress, cut the stress out. Don't add cigarettes. Don't add smoking. Take the stress away by usually our stresses are caused by us, by the things that we either, the things that we're not willing to give up, or the things that we continue to allow that we know we need to give up. All right. People ain't the only things that cause stress. Bad habits cause stress. All right. Our attitude, the way we perceive things, the way we deal with people, that causes stress. All right. And stress and anxiety are cousins, and we all have to do a better job of dealing with stress and anxiety. It's incredible how much pressure we put on ourselves. But see, and this goes back to circling down. If you cut certain things and certain people out of your circle, the pressure will diminish. The pressure will decrease. Pressure will never go all the way away, but it will diminish and decrease, and it will allow you to get on your purpose and fulfill your destiny. It will allow you to positively walk a path where you can gain success over and over and over again. All right. And a lot of people aren't successful, because they've always had a huge circle. That's not for everybody. There are plenty of people out there who have huge circles because they need them, because of the money they may be making, or because of the type of situation they're in as far as family dynamic, or if they are entrepreneur, some certain people need huge circles. And for an example, the president needs to have a huge circle because he's got to have people that will run his businesses when he goes into office. He has to have people that will make sure that the little people that he took care of all those years continue to get taken care of. And he will need to make sure that he has protection. His circle's got to be big because, people will be trying to take him out. So you got to have a bunch of people that'll protect you from all that stuff. So that's just an example. So there are people who need to have huge circles, but even the president has only a select few that he knows are ride or die. And if he had to choose 4 or 5 people, he knows which 4 or 5 he's going to choose. And he's going to leave out all them other hundreds of people that's connected to him. So everybody has to have a legitimate, tight-knit circle. All right? So this video is to encourage you guys moving into the new calendar year to trust yourself, bet on yourself, but most importantly, circle down. All right? Shrink your circle so you can shrink your stress, you can shrink your problems, and you can shrink all the extra distractions that may be stopping you from reaching peak purpose. All right? Hope this helps some of y'all, man. Until next time, stay clean and stay safe. Peace.